time bobo kono so prepare na good news and so owura ye fan say Hurricane Archers on aye striker and some adama ban timunum sameno ka say no one also aye training another person so mu training na and also akwaso Hurricane ababedro essence we adwuma ye fan say international assignment our bra training session and also akwaso another manager ye fan say France and company and some supervisor ye nyina no na chesa striker for the Kane and some women say weekend we no wo bom game area just to guardian him say bobo kwara say to guardian so aye team ba ko a wo some our form ana je ba ko say the last 4 matches abamu tina bono wo ntimi nya win essence American and some area to him say wo ko Champions League game etia bobo ko a ye fan say Aston Villa omo lose before no ma bo aye game and some area Leverkusen our bros game no and some 19 a draw biam wo so about Frankfurt our bros game no and some 19 a draw na just 3 matches abobokua ye fan say bamuchina abone nyina no and some national kwase ye team no and some nasi pentim no kase wey and some your moment to Sabana Strosa wo mo training session and just anuma I want say akoso nyina no and some nagusu akoso makotan na ye fan so pemekano jaminya no say individual training session no and some other course adama kotan na wey atro say weekend team match abaso no e bia na just a boy them anya available no mom one striker Hurricane no and some abaya available for that game I was say no and some abaso na yenim say koda ba ko say one some our form year pa no aye swoti ni akotan na ye fan Victor Gyökeres our born ball and some other sport CP and some our Portugal now kodan no nim sanra one game about so swoti no and some boy German can say one a shall go say one manya go anima team no was some key assistant so my side your father says what an archers and one so game about so you no and some come anima quatana your father said Victor Gyökeres sansa wash I yes what any Estonia and or father said Gyökeres no one assistant bako and some madam Sebastian ayen nanasi archers a game and about so second goal no and one assistant ma quatana one mom about 2 goals ama Gyökeres no and somebody go back so now Jaminya nyina se former akwadane kitam nim see start season we no we some manya first timer make a branch of the Gyökeres and form and some SMS and form no abaye pass say Jamin can say Udru Sporting CPA we won 11 matches and aye this season out of 11 matches no Gyökeres asha 12 goals and an assist no aye makuma yensa wo ba aye so the national team 4 matches our body am sweating no and some aye this season no was 4 goals am an assist no and some aye yensa na just a goals our share and some our national side also and some matches our ball with a goal contribution and no aye assistance so and some other kanwa na just a boys and numbers pejawuram and some our clubs are sana no and some city and for club and country no na just a Gyökeres ayobia one asha 16 goals we make assist no makumaku 6 and no and some aye matches makumaku 15 akodano some atimi abo na ne form ni tiam say o kai say transfer market bia yam yebenya aye clubs ni bia no mo say wo mo som na ba so mo 4 point edeneba yenim kwade ba ko aye Arsenal ebiyam som aye Chelsea ama chese host of aye clubs wo mo som na wa Europe ba ka sa kwatano wo mo so epe me no ka say me de batu dwana no ya so wura na ye fan say Edu Gaspar aches wono aye sporting director som ama Arsenal etuye som akọ aye boy agent ho wono na kwa dinkum ama me ka chon say wo mo Modern last day for a year 2 hours. Onum Samano Kasai, who drew a Yabobo Cavanasa, Man City for the runner fans who go for Vienna, and answer who go Vienna, and some Abba, so and Ababe, the next a sporting director, and some Amabo fans at Man City. Once you send you about to just say, one to the Abbas a Drew baby, Nabi, I want to say be a manager fans at Pep, I say, on some Kotia, not just a manager fan of Ruben Amorim, one by your coach, Adama Sport. Sporting no and some to me I potential replacement at Yama Pep our Man City. Now Adiba couldn't say who go I have Vienna Janet I confirmed or not confirming and last week I do come on. Now many Janet Janum and Maya. Now Adiba couldn't say yes Bobo Kavana Sporting for no woman say you one year can say anti I am Man City close. I just anti Man City close no and our data and I one and after two and say woman papa in Amakotano Wababa Plessy Aprantia your father say Alan Halan Essanson and saying yes Man City for no so mate say yes Alan Halano Wamaki am the main saying Yamia Duma one some number so across Spain now Alan Halan also was Wokono say Anya Real Madrid Abaya FC Barcelona and a Namano Casino one to the Abasa one Rodrigo our Mbappé and some our finishers now we Alan Halana won't come Kotoso now Ajaba Consul say Man City Bobokuno yasem I had a bouncer Yabaka pain I just can't say cross say ye did you pass baby a best suit Yakotano I have found Alan Halan and some FC Barcelona now Jamaican Sana Madrid Alpe and a bus and Sompa for Man City and so Basakotano about Plessy Abrantia Fanasa Alan Halan our Maswaya now you say Bobo Fanasa Sporting for say buy them the price 100 million euros more last summer now and then and I'm one testing a Frank hina woyo waya masa mu dia gronam no kasa boy no wasenya form nti do mo kan nyina no ensom ade say aye non negotiable yentena nkonya so anase yensim konya na temeso na be ma say oh ye ne mu tidwo masa anya fe no mo ba be ye hum ni pa mo bia wo mo sem ade no aye 100 million euros akotana ye fa no say Gyökeres no ensom anya form e ba brene and some aye price wo mo som akoti na branch one say Alan Halan to Barcelona. This man here can and say when you first time Ababa down to Barca and some SM. Now Oren fan say Laporta. One of them so make his statement as our Barca no. One of them said his statement a year two. Yes, we run %. Waya Diabia, Abama and Central for Media no, and some I can want them. Now the statement a year two no, or yeah, Bakum, I say, Wabaya President Emma FC Barcelona, and I come new, Wamaya reconstruction, Emma Menoka say Enchabiano, Wamosum Abetimia, in fact, Omuria, Wamatidia Basa new come new no, and some Abaya one of the best, Sano, and yet the best, Wamatidia Basabe, the best, I stadium, and some our Shurupano, I statement Cassia, one Abasaba Facunyano, one of some Atimia Mekadia Tosumiano, and some Ayakotana, Yafans Alan Halana Tia, yes, Diab Chanos Orano, yes, I be also ye, and it media be also to be ano, one of some Abaswaya said a bear, and son and a mandate Abaconeriano, one of some Nabatimaki, I yes, are too clear, I yes statement, our Brodia Basa Mediano, and some Nabacos Waters Cassiate, Abasana Sebia, Yabato about 2026 and Abama Basa for now consider not just a socials at Wabano and some Jamano. Now Jamaican says say yes Chelsea Akotana your father say Romeo Lavia some Ayobia Deko Ayadanapa Jinja Deko so Panasa when him say Boynum or Man City and I just for of course a Damptona Chelsea and Okofana buyer not just a Romeo Lavia our Barcelona one more born in Titi and Meninano and some your coach and fans your Pep Guardiola and some Adaromanti and your boss for you one more buy almost same Dekono, Yobiam say, was she Amakadana Namano Casino, Yasomunya Kadano Omope, Nelson Adiba couldn't say, Yakasabia number 6 Ora, your father sounds a fleck, also Namano Casino, Basa Fonum, our Diaby say, Womusika some aye, Womusika some aye Kamanunti, Sankabia Basa Case, Womope number 6 at the Naba, Womobet me out to be Ama January, Omotanaba, Nelson report Trabanasa, yes, many Janimum, and our blocking for say. Omo Kotobiama. Now what did you about boss any number 6 away and Kerim San Kabia Katana, your father San Mac Benal, and some Anabo Anna Katano, and some Eco Prining Natino, Womotaso Ayajumaden, Boss Enya resource and grind a Drew Babia, and your mamma yet dinner swing Natino, Womotimi Basha at Jomo points, as woman also, and to run and say, Omo Kofa number 6 beyond Famba, yes, one more Sika, Nasika Yaka, and no red father Victor Font, okay, no, one a former presidential candidate, Adam Abobokua, your father's FC Barcelona, or no, and some Anna Porta and a Jinaya, Zavimuya campaign, Emma Font, Namum, when you buy Aquinano Amametanaso, and now our father's Victor Font, only now Victor Font, and was say. Mo sorry Mose Barca was car Anna Barca was car and now no more Casa was say what did he about FC Barcelona a car Barca I drew a year 2.5 billion euros I know your car Barca for the day now I couldn't say in the last 4 years a car Barca bro at your go a year 1,410,000 euros more and some other chain near Barcelona and some set me a car. Now, just the last 4 years, or your father sell a porta better now, Kunasono, and your Kabuburo, run a bro at the Guo, and to the Montana Munum ho, Namam Dono Shamamoto Namunimasa, Namamandio Sika, Mandio Sika, Mukano, and some other 2.5 billion euros. I amount as so far, according to presidential candidate, your father said Victor Font, and some other South stories in England, and some not the update, and my for all kinds of bonsa. Yabaka Sam Omunya Jeremy from Pona, woman some upper because and I'm no casino, Bass and Shen you will be about 2. One of the Jules Kunde and a ball, and a Kunde's already heard him say, one of will be on your right full back. Now so and maybe Jafanasa Fleckino, I'm Sir Kunde's one your form. I'm a just a Burnham or enjoy Jeremy from Pon and a German Canasa, Yabaka Samano, and now no Cassia said remarried and Panafonso say, woman some from Pona almost pay. Now almost Nabia woye na ena omeka Rhys James omutiri abasa Rhys no oyobi otai proper yabeka Trent Alexander-Arnold dinamino kase no womuso mwanhire ho akotani ye sebia Arnold ababa for free and sebia Arnold ama for free etinam yesa akotana FC Barcelona target no ena Jamensa kanisa Real Madrid and some ani abra womuso mabasa akotana omoso teneba na foreign vet abobo and some adama Liverpool say answer Yabaka the price at Real Madrid and so pass our playmaker no and now yes Real Madrid for so say Senior, I was some star player bako, and ya can't star players. And I said, would you Madrid? I'm more Rodrigo, our Mbappé, our Vinicius, one more should Bellingham, Wendium, or the Mamu Bana Munsham. I must say, I was a Real Madrid at home bako, Nanya Madrid, I bet me a resist Cadia Quacofa, I have Florent vet, and some Adenaba, and I had Jumedia, Wamusoba Swamudi, Essansa, Untimi Casabia, Florent vet, no, Wokakofon also at the Ababe Canho. Maybe a Baba Esa Omusi Kasam and Omu wage bail and as a salary structure no and some Kakabi beyond Tinamino Casino, Wamusum Maba Somo Tonafe, Wamusum other Buenos Upper, now David Dalaba Daroma, and until the Mary Martin for years says, and Yamia Dom, now you do bring your Emma Winter, transfer market in Libya, Wamusum Maba Somo the central defender and some upper, and update on Alaba, Yabates on recent goes, Wamusi Alaba Baba Jisia to bring your na enam no kasa ansof eno ahom anajo adebao machino na report no che say David Alaba wo bi obeka che say bi Alaba be bo chena ana say bi January bia no sini hu wo mo sem abesi na omo kura nim da David Alaba ebe recover na che say boy ni pro na ayehu pa o na adeba ko mo say ama masuro no say Anka say uye player nebia uye rehabilitation or recover ba anyanka bia 2 days bia no I was so to me training aba now so na me no ka so so boy no what that some at pain our brand pain no aye constant am said bia wo complain say otiyaw enti on to training 2 days in a row. Say your bed training and a Tuesday. Nankabia wachinam what training abom no. Yes, want to mean just say be a days about them and send alaba and some aye training almost no and some aye major concern. And the Mabobo cry for us a Real Madrid no and some coming amo basa wamos other central defender and some aba Mbappé. Mama training na omudia and rame catch us make an last week look I said gentle boy say uncle international assignment say was step behind. Now me catch us Antonio Pintus no we design program. Adiama Mbappé or holidays ne kakrawaba we aye training annual course so na aye nipa me yensam adamo yes training no Mbappé aye one ana goalkeepers ne no table Courtois ana Andre Lunin amo me yensa ana ya mama ne kan say individual aye training ama sane mama nyina no and some course annual Mbappé wo mo sensam no me catch you say me the update eba no pay am say me be catch you say Mbappé say stories amount for generate and jamote ban nyina no aye fake onom across Stockholm across Sweden just onu obia nkwankwada anasempo wankofo so obia say bia kwanbone so wobeso ote nipakro no nantem srade anase bia obeso mani pakro no shuruma na dabi wankwankwa satene kra 80 stories amokan nyina no aye fake na odru aye Sweden ana yesem emu achamienu dentia emu achamienu ene say police wa woman I was Sweden essay woman do matimi ya confirm say nipa ye kan ansem no aye Mbappé ono ana complaint about for one and aye rape and for two and so aye sexual assault na okwa Sweden yes Swedish justice system and some other statement aba no statement aba na so ma shase when aye preliminary investigation and ekwas ne mom mbo Mbappé Eddie, Amambo Mbappé dinitiai. When some other tabloids, and so I was Sweden, back home at the afton blooded, I one, Anna Esperanza, I two. Woman, now some Abakadana, your father say Mbappé Eddie, woman's investigation, I shall see her, and across me on a die willy. Your towards Akadana, your father say Mbappé, and police one, and essential for newspapers, no, woman from Anna Sweden, woman. Justice aye system no and some our almost say yakwadano and I know a didn't never told just enra Bobo Cavani Real Madrid also ye kind of crisis meeting at no aye latest I walk no pay and some our tip off as some the buyer now police want to say when we call hotel no and a bank hotel and some our Stockholm I want to Mbappé a lodge after so free I shares Jolie restaurant Tabasenko I V night club no new hotel and some I Sweden bank hotel no I want to chance a beme and some I say when we call on one omanya dia be a testimony so my gadano when we say I possible material evidence not just a be at a video surveillance aye images no ebi aye one and afebia possibly woman DNA samples ata so mo kwa se bia ya branch ehunwi ana se bia ne ho bibi na se bia no omo DNA che sampa aye Mbappé dia na ne che se bema so be hyepa ni nyina no and some aye update eba honsam ye de ema ye chefo enano pai and some our show no on say and come back across our England panel and some aye England omo coaching job when and I was say call Ademano no real fan say Pep omo penacha pa na makacho say Pep no onye ready say be obe coach because eba na national team dia when you makom yes na mom Man City for no jiri say manager we best beyond this season yes Pep no kra no I say, one more did you say, Bia, Wabay Yadak near Canasa 10-year plan, 10-year plan. I saw by ye. So when you best 8 years and ye, and Jacobus 2 more years in tea. One more did you say, many Jana Fanasa Papano, Wabba Person 10 years. Our Bobo Crab fan and Man City Tina, Jamansa Canasa, I yet there. One more did you pass a pub about Twasso. Now, and comedian says, say, a room I'm for discusses, and yes, England qualify, none your England Asia tournament wamama Pep national team ne enko na domo yano sankebi ali Castle so onom adabeto aso no abo qualifies and assassin ebesia ko according to former player and some adama Liverpool fans Germain Pennant essay say any Castle because a man qualifies will be able to say Shiro so say England for the woman bo we born come qualify na mo do tournament in a ho and the ana some no 1 10 year and confuse say omo qualifier na bi omo ko World Cup 2026 wo mo the answer Pep Guardiola at the England abako ababua ama England etimi age wey ayensema Germain Pennant one aye former player Emma Lipu. And so I did give
him the tournament when we get into the World Cup, when we get into Euros. Let other managers interim managers manage nations, manage, pointless games. But as soon as we get into the tournament football, Pep takes over. Because we're going to qualify. We always will qualify for a major tournament. We're probably one of the best teams on the planet at getting out of our group and qualifying for a major tournament.
Well, that was with Gareth Southgate. Might be different now.
No, absolutely not. We will always get out of our group and we won't lose a group game, and we will qualify for a major tournament, or in the qualifiers we'll get to a major tournament. Once we get to a major tournament, that's when we go, right, here, Pep, take over. We've got in a
yes, na say I'm on for church on my no woman I former players me Bonnie Diana Makaimasa and maybe a tram na Liverpool our Ryan Babel one more our Jermaine Jennings afei what can say Liverpool kofa koda bi bani afano about Rara woman masa mama Liverpool dia dey and na bibi o ma so ma be kom papa am Raul Meraresh omunyina be bobi and some amalepunti penant any and was say yenye sad from England no team na and no kakra ba man you bobo ko no Jemense kan say mabeka asem yi pan ama woke am be ka tro say bobo ko no panfo no say ekoba say bi on next games eba so no bakom ay against Brentford and biam ay against Jose Marinos ay fare na Bonchi and some another 2 game ultimatum wo de ato adiama coach na fa no say everything agam obi an kan no and obi an so ambona mania and no and Manchester asem no and some ababe very dicey on some ababe story you playing now you tram ya be last week more baby no mom yes obi busa sa didn't no man kan na yes hierarchy ni say wo mo koyo mo meeting last week Tuesday no na enhu hia so me sa communicate ache wi asene amansan nyina say bia manager no wo mo som amana to aso ya adwuma enti hu nhye da hia say bia meeting bi on be bia no na amaba be kam nsam enso de atwom na nai Jemense kan so wura ye fa no say Alex Ferguson ono anana chasana sentem no oyenia ye kan say global ambassador and some adama manju na as part of aye Manchester for say won be so mo kate aye cost ni nyina no won se wey aye nia ye fa no say cost cutting drive na cost cutting drive no sika omatua the last best 10 years Emma Ferguson our bra retire womo kwa no di akire womo ba no baby no aye 21.6 million pounds yes Sergeant Ratcliffe say obani Dabi o yetwam wo catch any plan vis-a-vis one-on-one ana deminya so wura no about Ferguson man so masere na since we kona we ya tinton time sasika no onya biem obetimi aba stadium abehwe ball wamamu wakwaba say so obeye non-executive director ama Manchester United sanse nei wo mo tetete nyoma so tetete kan nyina so eno enso dey from aso adeba na man you ada so monitor 1 aye Leon Goretzka ana fe 2 some Leroy Sani womu mianu nyina Jemense kan so omon twen winter omon twen summer mom na mo mete say winter ya no womu som aba so omden koda ne mianu no and some aba eno aye update and some afri omaso adeba fei me Premier League matches a weekend I was about so big games ewom Jeminya no say first game Tottenham, woman and West Ham, and a referee, I fancy anti-medley, and a betty video assistant referee, I Chris Calvanaf, Mayu and Brentford, I game Bakua, and Nin Abaho, or fancy some Barrett, Ebeti, Va, I David Coote, Bournemouth, and Arsenal, Rob Jones, Ebeti, Va, I Jared Gillette, and what is Sunday, Wolves, and Man City. Chris Kavanagh, Abaya center referee, na VAR, I Stuart Atwell. The same day, our Anfield, and a Liverpool for same. I'm about Siayam ye. No more sense ye. I Liverpool and a Chelsea. Referee Francis John Brooks and a Bedim and a VAR. I am Michael Oliver. Now just go forward. No, Oliver, no. When you Anthony Taylor, when you almost center referee, Ubenyo VAR. As a Chelsea for them. That's why I therefore come back. What's that? What Mami Roberto Martinez or Sisi Ronaldo? What Bobo said on so be all 39 years in cry. Was it training a Ronaldo aye? And a baller Ronaldo Bonamassa. What chain Obia or Chessa on I say or no 39 po young coach.
Although that's in work as a 39 years old player. He doesn't play certainly as a 39 years old player. I think we're assessing every player in how they feel. Cristiano has been working really well in this camp. I think the difficulty of playing 2 games away from home is more how can you prepare between the 2 games? How can you recover with the players? And I feel that we've got 26 players. That was the decision to be able to we could use, and we'll have a team to start the game, a team to finish the game, and then even another group of players that they can come in the second game. So I'm confident that we can carry on adding information, but in terms of I've got no doubt that Cristiano after 60 minutes can be involved in the second game. I don't know if he can start or if he can finish the
Yes, I know I am some manager Roberto Martinez and I'll say Yadene accepts Emma Mizabi be a find here.
I mean, I do my experience be a book of Fancy Di Maria. Yes, a very good morning to your various listeners and viewers or Moshe or tell you so now pay you. England and Pep Guardiola and come on now for the past 2 days in our own stories. And I think the latest one here who is a pennant. Mote Talk Sport. Yeah. Say Guardiola no for the English national team non for Munko the World Cup and as a major tournament be a deal my name.
So the mama coach be to say Lee Castle when I'm qualify. England so the idea of qualify
tournament and the Guardiola Cup. Then there is Roy Keane. Ono so akwatena Gary Neville show so. According to say they should give the team to Pep Guardiola. Now, the pros and cons of Sompa Sports and what Pep Guardiola wants to do. Because Guardiola susu si supi. Say, onye England national team adwuma no. Ohunu ama last time in February, I remember Guardiola kodin komo say, onya national team adwuma no obeye dey. Obeye. Per club achievement. Guardiola is making himself known in the Spanish La Liga, the Germany Bundesliga, and now in the English Premier League. Yet to coach in the Italian Serie A, yet to coach in the French Liga. But the impact is so immense when it comes to the game in itself. And we modernize a lot of things in the current game. But Obibo Busa said, "Didn't own team coach the Spanish national team." The reason why Pep Guardiola cannot coach the Spanish national team, you see, Pep Guardiola nipa or title the biography man pa ne friend Marti Perano. Na free time of free Barcelona eba ebe remu ewo Bayern Munich be coachi ewo the city ni nyina no. Eba Pep Guardiola books bebre na otro na esa papa na netro de man no. Na o make statement be say Pep Guardiola is not going to coach the Spanish national team not because of sporting reasons, but because of social reasons. The social reasons in Nigeria say Pep Guardiola is a true and true Catalonian. Or a true and true Catalonian. Now, Catalonia for almost seeking independence from Spain hankasa. So Guardiola has actually made a statement to Abontin say on wedrume bi no konya ya na nke o Catalonia national team wo ha ko boma homo. Ko amba mfa the Spanish national team. To a certain extent say Guardiola etimi bo yellow ribbon at the bon atade mu betina bench. Etina bench etre wiase nyina say o support the Catalonia for ne yedey. Emma UEFA fine no 20,000 euros. Omuni FIFA. They tosu mienu. Londoners prisoner and our prisons ewo Spain. Pro independent Catalonia for no. Omo kwagigina mu se omo mpina na omo beti omo ho no ye chi omo tum no Guardiola ko prison ho kosrasra obi asi3. And there is even a picture of that. All in the lens onu ni gina ho. Oni pro independent for no e gina ho anase ba ko gina ho no omo di nkomo. Eno maka ho asem. Nanse ya na ehu se Sanchez and Pedro Sanchez onu ne prime minister. Emma amnesty edema pro independence empanyifo mu di animu so mo ko pay independence yenyi omo emfa mu free prison emma mo mrefie Guardiola di mu tintimai omo mo raise concern about it. So Guardiola and Spain national team two distinct issues. Mekane say omo mienu no coaching the national team could be one difficult task.
But san ke bia Catalonia for na nya omo freedom na
omo freedom amati omo akono na ke bia ko be coach the Catalonia national team. But because of that, he cannot coach the country. So now that is when the England national team comes into context. But Obe coaching the England national team, these are two different things. Now, at the club side, you get whichever player you want in your club to fit into your structure, to fit into the kind of team you want to build, and the kind of style of play you want to build. It is the Guardiola Dumanama for when he said about the English national team a very different thing altogether, and the arguments they are trying to make for others, the kind of say the style and the money involved at club side is different from the style and money involved at the national team.
Yeah.
At the national team, no, you should the but at the club side, no, you demand to get whatever you want to mix it up. There is a pro case in favor of Guardiola. Pro case in favor of Guardiola, and say the English Premier League has become an international league. The ATB International League, it is a league that is dominated by foreigners in terms of coaches and in terms of players. It told the teams in this one now, and this is first Albania one team English players are dominant. Say, Pesadi and Ibia, this is the League One or the Championship. That is where you find that. But in the Premier League in itself, the top clubs are dominated by foreigners. Look at Arsenal. Foreigners here to say English players here say England and I say Arsenal starting and almost starting games are English player or dominant woman as some dominant over Kasaba Bukayo Saka. No Kasaba Declan Rice. Meboa. The rest of the players near Wamo, Martinelli a foreigner, Kahavet a foreigner, Martin Odegaard a foreigner. And then Mikel Merino a foreigner. Even a centre back pair, foreigners. What did they mention? There's Calafiori who is a foreigner. So there are few players who start for the Arsenal national team, and I said almost starting my Arsenal Football Club when it comes to the Premier League. Liverpool, Yawamo, and you're Ryan Gravenberch mo. McAllister on your foreigner. Virgil van Dijk and Kunata on your foreigners. Robertson has not played for the English national team despite him being a British. Mm-hmm. Trent Arnold, the English, correct. Bako. Alisson Becker, English, and Derby. Diego Yota, English, Derby. Mohamed Salah, Derby. You move to Manchester City and you realize that if you food in Crampon and your opportunity started, there is Rico Lewis over there. But how consistent is Rico Lewis here? The one over to Makasama near John Stones. So the whole league, international league. So Pep Guardiola, the league in itself, international, which has made their players adopt to that standard. And they say, almost any players so Marco foreign land. So there's Conor Gallagher, there's Jude Bellingham. It told the Guardiola bar. Because league nankasana wodo and yato suna ya wodi anakraba be international. So bringing in an international coach to come and coach the national team does not affect anything you do. Then there's another argument they will raise again. Said there be so all the team name Pep Guardiola say a Juma Gary Southgate abe in a long period of time. Didn't I will say Gary Southgate a Juma in a long period of time. Gary Southgate need an Ashworth and then launching the England national team DNA identity. About 2016, none your man for the England national team. Gary Southgate need an Ashworth and a besom. It was steady here. Whatever Guardiola any club muye England, it never affected what happened in the national team.
Yes,
England remains the only nation that Pep Guardiola a coach here. You don't see a direct influence of his footballing style on the national team.
Mum follow the ideas. No,
Germany
for the money now come watch
Germany Yehubi. Spanish national team Yehubi. But in England it is different. So the moment you appoint Guardiola, it means the identity now. Gary Southgate ne Ashworth more modern building the two honor. Fancy the Maria. I have quite difficult. So we be Guardiola bana in one tournament pe wa be sesa nyoma nyina no de obe fifro aba be she team nim. There be. Yampene. It's not to say among foreign internationals, but they are trying to protect their identity. What is this?
Okay.
They are toso me ensa. Fancy. Now me be cast a record that hono. Natives on my coachy. Any tournaments I host no. Fancy. Don't do na your mom free chronim na eji. Se statistics no one mark. How bet me they are to some me Shadrack. Natives nankasa statistics se kuto in terms of coaching their national teams and the number of titles they've won remains evident in this context when it comes to some of these. They World Cup on 22 times. Natives in Kwampo win 22. O check Euros now last 17. Natives in Kwampo win 16. Oh. So you look at it, even the AFCON, the number of natives are the AFCON, Kwampo and the number of foreigners are the AFCON. So it means so you'll be a free chromoba. And no more must this particular kind of decision in the contest. Say 2 winners of everyone say only power J World Cup. Any the OG Euros in Nano. Omo natives so go through the ranks. Wanya Obekasaba Argentina coach. Ofrihin buy. Obekasaba De La Fuente. Ofrihin buy. Omo free omo ankasa structure na mu no efenimani young teams no coach na na promote omo don buy number JJ. So England is making a case for themselves. Guardiola is a good coach. top tactician. And in terms of commercial, they no walk up now, but these points they have listed, actually say Guardiola bar and you might be brave for even a short-term success.
Okay,
that is where they stand, and I agree perfectly with them when it comes to this Guardiola decision and what they want to do. Now, Italy for year just a point away from qualifying from the quarterfinals of the Nations League. I wonder, how did Italy move from the mess that occurred in Euro 2024 to becoming a solid side that scores a lot of goals in this context? Medica can previously say Italy in a tournament almost strike and top scorer. Italy, their identity in terms of winning tournament is about how resilient they are, both in attack and in defense. It is any mentality on the room. It is difficult to beat them when they have an Italian side that is having such a level of quality. It will check here, Euro 2020, they were really resilient at the back line with Chiellini and Bonucci at the back line. Omo de Bastoni mobile befifamun and say diaba. But I think they are having a core team now, and I believe there's something positive that is coming out of it. Italy has always had their players come from their league. It's Juventus Bema top players, AC Milan Bema top players. The entire near free Inter Milan International because it is a club so Hona foreigners bit medio magro. But the main clubs no we born and bred Milan, Juventus, Torino. Most of these clubs they expect some free Kromo Nebebo. But they also changed. But I believe they've adapted to the situation so well. And no more players need more travel abroad. And no more room into the other teams, are picking up. And I look at how Sandro Tonelli, Epifi Apabua, you look at Retegui, who at the club side don't say that she goes from Atlanta Baby. But Oba National team is picking up. He's giving off my vibes of they said the Grazano Pelemu. And remember some time ago. Then there is Zaniolo, there is Pellegrini, there is Barella, and at the 3-back system, no move for me say no. Can it replicate what Chiellini, Bonucci, and Bazzagli did? Bastoni, Boggiano, then Calafiori. Because Omu are very young. Then be complemented with the likes of Francesco Acerbi. So I think Italy from 2024, Euros no Mubaji and Mguasiano, Spalletti, Jumani adapted. And he has been dynamic in his approach in terms of tactics. Going back to their 3-back system, it's more consistent resource. But the
me da say mezan no me bama mo bet to course no real quick na ma ba Mr. Boadu na Mr. Boadu atwa so amame bet to course no ne quick monje eye 2 F7 6 2 7E3 F7 6 2 7E3 F7 6 2 1 8A F7 6 2 1 8A. Mike.
Fancy, may I say, the issue of Mbappé gaining traction and Komono Eguswa ne also concerning ne supposed links to an alleged rape case in Sweden. What is the background story? Mbappé ne group echo Sweden during this international window kodjo omo kakra na enu no omo pie omo call night clubs omo call restaurant and then omo also Mbappé hotel. Now it is alleged that Abra Mbappé and in the group no every airport Sweden on Friday no the day after ana obabe so koye case police station say ya tonemuna rape. And rape no was a abrofone how money money city no. When cases like this are ongoing on, they will not disclose identities and they will not give out much information. Yeah. But along the line, the media will find ways to gather the facts of the matter and then they'll be able to put flesh to the skeleton. And to see nipa diano nipa kunkrana na fi de honam tare nti ye form e flesh no skeleton so a obon se be form shape ni ye nanim ni be ye pia rules ade wen e ase asumesi sana sisi nti ye the flesh ne tale based on the omode bana ayese e ase Mbappé. Now why me no majeji nim kese Afton Bladet simply means the afternoon news. Yeah. A newspaper, they focus on Bladet near blade into news a bit. So
yeah, the news come on
exactly the point. Tomono Makofa reports no more. Yeah. Now the facts of the matter is that now I must say the public prosecutor, Marina Chariskova, a confirmed say the rape allegations are linked to Mbappe's group. Omumbo Mbappé didn't say no yet. But a fan because Omumbo with the Mbappé into no mobile. So it could be Kylian Mbappé or any member of his team. Yeah. So let us establish that fact. A bit my Mbappé and any member of his team. But here, you bear assumptions. So we will just assume without admitting, say Kylian Mbappé, near share the likely scenarios that will play out if this is to advance. Baby, I do CCA, you know, just one police investigations and yet enough. Say I fed you Mbappé, but a bit me who and Sanchez Munina me person deba. So clearly, ain't funny what they are actually looking at now, a reasonable suspicion. Yeah, cause a reasonable suspicion. Let me create this scenario at the amount. In legal terms, police in na kwayo. Otekamo. Eya na police in now. No a random search. Into also usibra member search. The police is doing that based on reasonable suspicion, say. Ebi omenya tip of biso obeko wie bibi wo baby anankofo bi kobokro no baby intomo ye random search e wo cars mu se ne be ya omo betimi ache. A policeman or any other legal enforcer can do that on reasonable suspicion. Case na Mbappé then a reasonable suspicion. Oh, obi abe case. So we suspect that among Mbappe's group, including Kylian Mbappé, or my baby say, but enye enough.
Because almost say Okoso no, and the lowest charge.
Yeah, sir. Even everywhere. Yeah. Ghana the same. US the same. Police need be the basis of reasonable suspicion we detain you.
Yes.
Yes, watra. Because if you suspect me, the law is always presumed. And I say a fan from the law stance and they say you are always innocent until proven guilty. And it may be told say ukretuo no kra na watutuo na. Yenyambua for there. Court in Yantana Senkase would for you are presumed to say would
Sompa Sports
until say evidence na ebe gadano ebe kwetiao. So in this case, in a reasonable suspicion scenario, you can't detain the suspect just because you have reasonable suspicion. Because the law always takes the stance you are innocent until proven guilty. So Mbappé dieno oni Sweden ho. And even so, was Sweden Hokran community mention. Exactly the point. Now, was a police negada information in area. Until also more CCTV surveillance cameras, or more share other relevant DNA, materials anyway, you know. So that Omotime Jinaso who say, I feel they are graduated from reasonable suspicion and they are caught to the extent of probable cause. You can't probable cause. I feel they who. Saba kuni mienu mienseni yakeka abomenti police ni si abrante ni free card nim no ohun sa sekan bi sha abrante no ho normally eni sa sha no ho ohun sa nyoma bi ka abrante no nyoma no ho a eye foreign matter bi obi ID card now there is a probable cause it as wa commit crime no and na afei na wo commit so owo ho kwan say eni esa dia me detain you so you can only detain in the case of Mbappé an arrest can be effected or there can be a detention, or there can be an escalation of investigation procedure. No, only if they're able to establish probable cause. So, CCTV footage. No one say Mbappé triggered the number without the girl agreeing to, and not negligently, or body could them, or even if there is a video footage or any audio recording of Nkomobi Akosua Bakontene Huasia, then based on probable cause, they can trigger an investigation that will transcend even the confines of Sweden. Sweden is an EU state. As an EU member state, Omuni Spain, all the other member states of EU are saying, Omudi Jumedie a boom. So in cases like this, your avenues me if they establish probable cause against Mbappé, and now any of his party or more guilty, but because he be assuming say Mbappé. So if they establish a probable cause against Mbappé, so he committed way now, what they will do is one, they will either do an EU arrest warrant. Spain, a member state, Mbappé, Boma, Real Madrid. And Sweden for will process it through the EU. No,
Sompa
but you
Sports.
arrest warrant. See, we have established probable cause against Mbappé. Into Monfa Nemra. Na yentwa eya yenkomodi eni so ana lentwa the legal proceedings ni so. And now say, even investigations no omunyanga da all the facts of the matter ni way, and they will need evidence from Mbappé to corroborate the omunyanga dadana. They can also use the EU investigation order. And to say, Sweden police, they will liaise on the Spanish police in the Becabum. Now, among Spanish police, actual investigations. So, if you across Sweden police in the Spain for no, in Tebia and Katogo, na Ghana, na Togo for no, who say, Obia be di cronubi or Bukro, Boaba. Na Oma Kabum as ECOWAS. Na Togo for na ba Tebia, Ashama police station, and Abantima police station. No, ma ba Becabum, no matter investigations. So they can either use the investigation order under the EU or the arrest warrant under the EU. No, Omodia Mbappé but so, enye see say affair na started just normal. Say ebeye hua, trust me. Omo honent say any ha. Yes, so they can take the matter up, and if you doubt me, check the case of Dani Alves. The moment enough substance or material and now evidence is gathered clearly, you can be dealt with. If Mbappé actually committed once or no about, he's tried to link it to on the PSG way, Mbappé a brand, not just a footballer. When issues like this come, they will need to take a certain stance. That somehow does not taint the brand. When say even Deschamps Pakasa, or say it is not a good atmosphere for the French national team, a negative kakra anyway. So any news about Mbappé, whether positive or negative, I want in so he will need to come clear and then give the sponsors, the partners, or beyond that assurance and nothing of that sort has actually happened. But it is just starting. And after blood, they are a news outlet.
On the tone of papers.
Exactly. To himself in the back. Now, free enra. Anybody and then articles and come published.
Sompa Sports
on the Mbappé case. Oh, did that? No, an update. The other see a year up gift. I know that's information. And the update, but I couldn't know. There is another one. No, my details. Ni na no basically the same way na no more communicate. But they are cashing in on the moment. Nobody can fault them. But the only thing we need to state clear, and it's a reasonable suspicion is not enough to prosecute Mbappé unless they establish probable cause and then take matters further up. And then the only thing I can say concerning that. My name is Mbrena.
But me das Mr. Bodu. Aboso say,
nya bia na yeko mre bia o. Timi de wi ase no munti ase ya muko bisa King David. To asem so.
Nyina ye tie Sompa.
We Sakura man cheze bia obetimi akọ anytime. Bia timisi. Baby why so tempting but don't try it.
Sompa Sports.
To your bia o tampe pia yo. Yeah, there are temptations everywhere. And no BBC, 1 year, why dream say, why you think possible be a me free fear, but no. There are people who even commit fornication or plan for. Yeah, circumstance situation when need the inner strength, discipline, control of your emotions.
Me also be the message about so on you say Mbappé be sir.
Well, mommy can say sure. Listen. Yeah. When it comes to that matter, forget it. And we are saying, and I'm going to say, look, I said to me, I was a Mike partner here. You don't even answer. Mike, I mean, no, sometime on we are saying, near Messi in the next 20-30 minutes, unim near my beba trim based on the pressure circumstance, unim call a beba, and you will do something you've never ever done before. On the normals there, Nipa Christ, but it's obey. And then Asemba, you have to learn to give benefit of that, and then also learn to appreciate Niama the way I sit here. I see, I don't feel muda, don't criticize. It's only ignorance, people and fools who do that. I don't feel muda. To me, criticize will be a warrior as I'm Pramini Bida. What did I gonna say? Yes, I don't. You have no idea. So keep quiet. You don't know what is pursuing the pen to do that. Me can't say right. Who does here? So So for me, I think it is something that we must learn. Na sebiu, yeah, you need grace. It's only grace. For going through all kinds of stuff, no matter who you are. Second, some me mo bibi. Sebi asem yento. Once to asem ayebodoma ozo ojumda. Yento asem.
Kwame Maoli Benjamin say, if he must be jailed, they should do that before a Clasico.
Obiara interest. Where you jealous? I will never. I mean, listen, this guy, and take it or leave it. He's the next. Look, Ronaldo, Messi, gone. He's the next face of football, and we need to see the peak. He's getting to his peak. I said, we are see experiencing an Mbappé at his peak, being explosive. It's good for the world of football. So there's here. So I mean, those years where I say fans don't come myself, but for me, I'll pray that even though I'm Randy, but first of all, let them establish substance and build a solid evidence against him.
Okay,
and then we'll pick it from there. So there's a we also see there, yes, but obiasunity, a train obianity. Also, me denya kwa buka bobi de kwa buka bosu de.
Yeah, also Swedish girls are not so tempting to push Mbappé. Nka say nka isiwo Morocco dia.
Okay, madam for any young man amuti jani okano. What is tempting?
Sompa sport.
There are certain ladies on Shadanya beautiful in Sebi, the sense of beauty.
Okay. Okay.
But obetimi aye move akubienum and sad there no asamre no ebia bema no will take ya, but at that point that beauty does not make sense. Nyansan create him sa bread evidence.
Na
bema we dey say nyansan.
Trigger.
Of course. Of course.
Say 10 on.
Sebi obia ne sebia ne simba kun e fi unse man wo sa. Yeah, bema boy no na movie no. Ntienye ne okano bema bia ni what attracts
o sere say number no hu sena.
Ele obia hu hwe.
Sere no mo. Na you say
because Obama bia ni what attracts him to a woman. Fancy, are they attracted to a lady? No, and then they attracted Michael to a lady.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And so it's not always about beauty. And let me tell you something. The most ladies that dazzle in bed are not the most beautiful ones. Please get that. Me say, they are not most beautiful. So get that into your head. They dazzle. You're not beautiful. Fancy, I'm
also let Charlie Minkas move.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Most ladies
are the most
beautiful. Like the young.
Most times, I know when I be at 7 the whole for P.
There is someone for much trouble. We crowd.
As of very be.
They get down to business, and they'll rock you till your head is blocked. Until mommy obia can be crying.
Amaro. Omo to say to be one kwesi wadwin si be bom.
This all we uni nyansan bia.
Also omo yade no.
So mother. So don't
good at bad matters serious. Match be out 10 years in.
And no any program so uni see. So uni see. Until young man Asia.
I said, hey, don't go there.
If you have not experienced the young man what he has gone through, keep quiet. We are naive.
Wow.
Yes. Or say or so more.
Not vibrating.
For such a lady, so losing a debia or kai one dream is like a dream. He can't stand it. Say or pictures sent away or pictures only Bema for need them. I can't stand it. No.
Please give Apostle all the time left.
So but we have qualified. So
I'm also best.
Because I've qualified. So yeah. Very beautiful song. So Oben lady be on Nebia Shadrach and Nasafo Nam. To you, na Shadrach pass and I mean big boy no the Obawe Nam. You don't know what he does to Shadrach in bed. Wouldn't him? Shadrach say be on your foolish boys, sir. You understand? And Bema say be you don't understand tears here until you experience it. No, But my boy worry you, but the girlfriend he can't let go.
Some man I know or hear about or the best one you broken heart. No, say about na breaking heart.
So you see, so what I told you. So look at this girl. In terms of,
I'm not soft. My money chat 360.
Sompa FM.
Mike, if you look at this lady, in the sense of exceptional beauty, she doesn't have. She's average.
Yeah.
But here, you could see her. You look at her legs. You realize that when she's bonding you 360 degrees, the man will be confused. That's why he's confused.
Apostle is in the third realm. Apostle channel where they are.
Very good.
Slender.
Yeah.
A shadow for video net also near your fancy near her.
Already is free and not already.
Yeah. So fancy. Here come Mbappé asem na for winning about.
Oh, see fear be. Oh, see fear be.
Young guys, no yame tumo for no say. Adi a ufe mu down so be broken men ka senti a unti asie. And now be a warrior or the oye masem. Unye that gentleman can be. Why? Bompa say be o dear no be kama. But don't you look what women does to men in their bedroom. Look, that's the only place that every man, where president of the land, whoever, your excellency, community, your whole patch.
Your excellency, community,
a whole patch. Me see, do something now. Every man is small there. We are the Chief Justice of Ghana. We are why you beg. So please, Sadia, no, I'm careful. Don't just sit back and say what you don't understand.
I was one of nipa 1,000 HT Miller or Ayakata. Was it who has experienced lap dancing before? Oh my God, I'm in message. Was it? Alhansa Bosengwa say, hey, Apostle is making my day. And Kwame Maoli Benjamin says, slim girls can. The other source on the double overture more be another father kind. What do you want? Okay.
I almost say, they are easy to carry and easy through their slimness, never flexibility for you to move around, do whatever I want to do with them. Oh, they say so. Yes. Oh, yeah, more do baby are difficult because my but when they are very cute and slim, you can do anything you want. You can turn them around, backstroke. Everything. I won't go into the details, but everything I want to do. So they are right. But Fancy, if you have not met a very bad girl, Obi Kana Semayedini TV. They are very bad girls. Not bad in a negative sense, but bad in bed. Very good.
Well, Apostle, message waha where Rahim Rankin say the master tactician in sex education position. Apostle Mr. Jeffrey Asari, anything there was it. I want to spend the whole day with Apostle Brown, a crazy man. I don't know. On the channel ever bench be I'm say boys no matter what he says ya na mope. Ya munya bonichi. Germain answer say Apostle General, you are the greatest, and I would get a message and also about say Apostle is from a different planet. Emmanuel, I could feel watch and so I don't know.
I can't be how many minutes.
So why you cry yo? You why in name
for me? I am pay for a lot of young, a lot of
where did the whole
a lot of young men. I am pay for a lot of young men. It's always very important. But how many careful to who they choose as their partner.
The apostle kind of Mike. And I remember we say, I also be the message, but I say, Onyi ni say, ABA Mbappé beat me. Sometimes ABA very Mbappé, ma maybe a Faisal Amari ne papa mo ben so. Obe consider be a home training. Some people are but from the apostle can I say, Mama, change of mind.
Mami can say, Mitchell. There are a lot of parents and now Mumbako SHJHS. Nim near mama year on their phone. They don't even know they're true.
And they're true.
But parents don't they are be a pastors, they be a world groom parents. So hi mom, how but listen, because your parents be common say at least you know who your friends that your children's friends are. Sebe near my bank or on phones. No, they don't do that. So their children are almost different lifestyle of you, almost on a different lifestyle at school. And say the American, for instance, a college say Abia Asemba Asana Mamin Papa say I'm a colonel sent to me money in ano sena ekwa. Do you understand me? Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. There are a lot of parents today who don't know their children. Not. Near man, command, colano, do a phone, sukrano. Parents know they have no idea what is happening. Because a lot of parents are irresponsible. So it's a bigger issue than what we are just where there's a big one. But there are bigger issues. Ebanasa unfans to subana kwanakoye because on him having papa enti. Unfans suomu akole titini you but asuma so nim yakolane ye.
Wo apostle message at the be outside kana where Babylon's Balfour or say I used to say never sit afar and judge when you've not been in such situations and what they buy. We be so say slim girls can drive you 24 hours without getting tired. I've experienced some before, Apostle. Guy be crowd or say no so giant slim girl no quabruchi because I would dear chance about nan and that's what we saw. Was not so fancy. Or say Opoko from Ponce. Apostle as swans was once I owe that you know I just
fancy. Unim say here there are some ladies almost special grace. Say nyame emma nti men kan da say media o mimi e be ma o panti mi da bi. Say be Samson cry prophesy and cry Delilah we no. Nti de bia no be careful. Samson his birth was prophesied. On cry there was a Delilah that finished him. So women have a lot of power. The problem is they don't know how to use it well. But more power. Don't ever underestimate the power of a woman. And now, when you're about relationship, you do baby can be a basse, in a very wise, reasonable, acceptable manner. O pushing on a beef da, or bet many penny kasi because you finish your life, you'll be in jail for something you've not even done. When a woman gets peeved and vexed. Gosh. What she can do at that point, she becomes too emotional. So common sense does not prevail. So we a young man, say be any relationship be never out there or remember and do baby say be pathways in a respect. Hey, I join the same who fantastic. You are good to go.
Whoa. Me that say Apostle I'm say boys na da was power messages quite into me kan and also power mic. Me the brand na here adwuma odi say last one was it? Alhansa Bosemwa say Akumia didn't go overseas because of a slim lady. They there. Oh, that's some big credit. Whoa. You have a crab real quick, but you buy about Black Stars, so Jabin Rural Bank. And Penphone say 24 years, and that's 40 years, rather. I'm saying, woman, you feel my come out, 40 years, and a Jabin Rural Bank, and so, and ya, it's say, Omoda so bought Jumadi and so swine, Nano, the Chamber of Commerce Awards about so last year. One more energy, the Rural Bank, and I said the best Rural Bank of the year. And T Omo catch a Ghana for you now, so PA, a current account, savings account. Aye daching tea and asempo obeso shares empo mo amoye mujumedi sa wo ye wedding engagement aye parties na beso obi ebe ne kan say money collection emo and say be a cash collections ni nyina no but mo de answer on Dwabe Rural Bank empanifo no enso ebe kasa omo branches out of P ebi e wo Dwaben ankasa bi wo adwoso fumeso ade Shiman Magazine New Road and HS aboaso ba bi obefa bia no Dwabe Rural Bank era so badwuma aye 0271409340 now when impanifo en kasa ya de ya anti bomodian so be pe nupa ne bi enso anomana so be 21st clinic e ono expecting sciatica o madaroma ye tu sciatica na se ama entinina ya na ma o 90 na se benkum na nante kra ye den ama waka mpama na se waka kunwom no 21st clinic na eboa doctors NMT nurses ebodjuma branches over 15 e Ghana across eye omayimu laboratory services scan services eka massageo ama just machine treatment nyina no and so so our 21st clinic fre 0540 311 311 Kumasia and Shan overseas and Yay Rakwan and Abu Fibo Ventures Eddie toothbrushes and any personal Afri fresh about toothpaste and some and make we use the other brush here Yana bow gum and no son ho buying Momo brush mutita moons blood from Ebano and no Ebeja Fay Emma was sending him Emma was saying Fimo Afri fresh about toothpaste and a brush and some your Ashford Princess executive and a friend in no Yuzubia a rare symptom yaman could any Yuzubi now planning to use the same brush na fee and you leftovers in and through or said a bear or and so bet to me at all 0535 452263 now Fibo what your brush in it almost so personal and so a young crummer bar real quick block stars yaba bishim yaba your way so na sanka yem politicians ni nyina te se wa anka ebia inu bebe adri omo shebo omo ni so
na say me catch you say me studio de yenti
oh me me wase no dey for that one
and then enye proper
ba na me dey
ba me ye dia show and if video kura ye yimi ni na no me dey amok it me buy me dey amok
ma make you post ni bi eti messages there e ban tempo no buy uko ma make you post ni bi uko Facebook no so anso bia ye interested in adena sakura na sakola
there be kan bia
sakura
there be
message ba kwa mu no sesi an say
massa evidence against him okay and they will pick it from there. So they say, we are so there, yes, Omumra Juma, but Obiasunity. Obiasunit, a train Obianidia. Also, me then Yakob Kabudia Kabusudia.
The Swedish girls are not so tempting to push Mbappé. And Kase, Anka. Is he Morocco, dear?
Okay, Madame, for any young man, Amuti Jani Okano. What is tempting?
Sompa Sport.
There are certain ladies on Shadanya beautiful in Sebi, the sense of beauty.
Okay. Okay.
But obeti me I move wakubienum and sad no asamreno ebia bemano will take ya, but at that point that beauty is not does not make sense. Nyansan creating himself bread evidence.
Na bema
way there's a nyansan.
Obiti me born in nature and okay.
I know him.
Trigger.
Of course.
Of course. Say 10 on.
Sebi obia ne sebi ne simba kun. The films a man was yeah, bema boy I know them moving no. Nti enye ne okano bema bia ne what attracts
o sere say na man hu sena.
Ele obia hu hwe.
Sere no mo. Let you say
because Obama bia ne what attracts him to a woman. Fancy, are they attracted to a lady? No, and then they attracted Michael to a lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. And so it's not always about beauty. Let me tell you something. The most ladies that dazzle in bed are not the most beautiful ones, please. Get that? Me say, ma said they are not most beautiful. So get that into your head. They dazzle. They're not business. Fancy I
was almost like Charlie Minkas.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Most ladies
are the
most beautiful, like the young.
Most times, and no one I be accepting the whole for P.
Some of them for much trouble. We crowd.
As all very be.
They get down to business, and they'll rock you till your head is blocked. Until mommy Obiaka you can run. Was it? I was Amaro. Omo to say to be one kwesi wa dwi si be bom. This all we uni nyansa bia.
Also omo yade no.
So mother. So don't do that.
Good at bed matters serious. Match be out 10 years.
And any program so on is here. So on is here. Until young man Asia.
I said, hey, don't go there.
If you have not experienced the young man what he has gone through, keep quiet. We are naive.
Wow.
Yes. Or say or so more.
Not vibrating.
For such a lady, so losing a debia or kai one dream is like a dream. He can't stand it. Say or pictures sent away or pictures only Bema for need them. I can't stand it. No.
Please give Apostle all the time left.
So but we have qualified. So
I'm also best.
Because I've qualified. So yeah. Very beautiful song. Yeah. Lady or maybe a Shadrach and Nasafo Nam. To you, na Shadrach pass and I mean big boy no the Obawe Nam. You don't know what he does to Shadrach in bed. Shadrach say be on your foolish boys, Do you understand? And Bema say you don't understand tears here until you experience it. No. Bema boy worry you, but the girlfriend he can't let go.
Some man I know or hear about or the best one you broken heart. No, say ban say na breaking heart. So you see, so what I told you. So look at this girl. In terms of my money, 360.
Sompa FM.
Mike, if you look at this lady, in the sense of exceptional ability she doesn't have, she's average.
Yeah.
But again, here, you could see her. You look at her legs. You realize that when she's bonding you 360 degrees, the man will be confused. That's why he's confused.
Apostle is in the third realm. Apostle channel radio Madia. Ubegwa wari epi okroma o.
Very good.
Slender. A shadow for video ne to so ne enye fancy ne ehwe no.
Already is free and not already is.
So fancy here come Mbappé asem na fa we nyina ba.
Oh CC fia ni bi. Oh CC fia ni bi.
Young guys no yame tumofo no say ade a wo fe mu down so be broken men ka senti a unti ase. E na obi a waware odi oye masem unye umfe betu da chintimen kan bi. Why? Bompa say bia o de no be kama. But don't you look what women does to men in their bedroom. Look, that's the only place that every man, where president of the land, whoever, your excellency, community, your whole patch.
Your excellency, community,
a whole patch. Me see, do something now. Every man is small there. Oh yeah, the Chief Justice of Ghana. Oh yeah, why you beg? So please. Sadia no amunye careful. Don't just sit back and say what you don't understand.
I was one wa nipa 1000 HT Miller or Ayekata. Was it who has experienced lap dancing before? Oh my god, I can message easy.
More message.
Was it? Alhansa Bosengwa say, "Hey, Apostle is making my day." And Kwame Maoli Benjamin says, "Slim girls can." The other source on the Dabetram Obertram be an Oberfaber kind. What do you walk? Okay.
Also, they are easy to carry and easy through their slim and never flexibility for you to move around, do whatever I want to do with them. Oh, they say so. Yes. Oh, yeah, more do baby are difficult because but when they are very cute and slim, you can do anything you want. You can turn them around, backstroke, everything. I won't go into any details, but everything want to do with it. So they are right. But Fancy, if you have not met a very bad girl, Obi Kanasema Yedini TV. They are very bad girls. Not bad in a negative sense, but bad in bed. Very good.
Well, Apostle, message waha where Rahim Rankin say the master tactician in sex education position. Apostle Mr. Jeffrey Asari, anything there was it. I want to spend the whole day with Apostle Brown, a crazy man. I don't know. On in the channel ever bench be I'm saying boys no matter what he says here na mope. Ya munya buonichi. Germain answer say Apostle General, you are the greatest, and I would get a message and also Ebano say Apostle from a different planet. Emmanuel, I'll coffee boat and so the I don't know.
Free SHS Sompa. Na ya no man bamba say ade papa. Na nado any Dr. Baumia edia brain you.
Any free SHS for yana mama ne nko for say possible yi. Nanso se say dear. It is possible. Afiwe, yet so about the above free SHS Sompa. So mama Dr. Baumia, #1 on the ballot.
Yes, your Black Stars so and Ghana time 1 o'clock and Sudan and so the Black Stars of Ghana in say game so and so Libyana. Mame aya and Black Stars training and training course so before na just jama session and so Jumani no na players na tie the farm and so I will come shack. My ready am mama jama and course when I fair no and so and proper come na fe to us so Black Stars and before training and so I will camp yinche kakre. Famora yes, inti anyway about Donkoa anasa game ebaso and mame Otuado and so edin komona Otuado on Ghana and Sudan e match na saying anyway Ghana e kwasa match ni mo. Well, I and some coach Otuaro Edu to Gadifa. Black Stars and Sudan and match no hono. You bet me at I want some young coach.
I'm very satisfied with the training. I think the boys adapted well. They're already willing to show what they can and to make the last results out of their heads. And I think it's obvious that we need goals. We created a lot of chances against Angola. We deserve to win this game. We didn't play well against Niger. The last game, I think we also deserve to win. Very, very unlucky. But there's a speech in German like alle guten Dinge sind drei. So like I think English is 3 times lucky. So I think we had 2 good games with Angola and also our last game with Sudan at home. And this is the 3rd game now, and when we play the way we played the last game, we will win. I think in Ghana is Sinianim. Prensa.
Masa okuna diame coach na fe okachi yo nti obube. On players mentality. I heard of this game about coach Otuado on players mentality going into this game.
We showed in the last game. We don't have to look too much back. I think the last game was in terms of passion and willingness to win was there, but just the last thing was missing, and this is to score goals. And I think the boys are mentally ready, and this is the only thing which is missing. We have to score, and we have to score, and we have to believe in ourselves. This is very important. And with this belief, goals will come.
Whoa, I'm over by enche ebeko. Na mame on qualification say and you be a Black Stars ebe qualify. And I say any chances and so this very game and no SCT.
I think it was good that Angola won. If Niger would have won and would have been past us, that would have been bad, I think. And now the situation is still in our hands, and we need to win this very much. And once we are second, I think we all know and we saw that we can beat all of those teams we played against. And but once we are second, I think still in our own hands, and this is what we are looking for. So we're looking for tomorrow's win, and then we'll be back on track.
Yes, and all Black Stars coach Otuato and I just ya dene excepts na just Black Stars emenya winner na just that so on course our manager no and as a coach a day kakran so the man central for OP mebaso wo personal 3D edium makacho say colors and designs varieties abrebia wo pebi choose ediam living room and also bedroom offices and sorry banking halls and bia so twa deco biano one person OP and channel also and then the blanket so window 2-in-1 and I say 3-1 abenya so and then what dear TV backlight out about flash suffering light and the best side lamps what the plastic wardrobe center carpet wall clocks and air diffusers flowers and I feel best spread no be about do running in a B and so OP and chair what doom pizza nana akwasi agman building emo wobenya and I feel make us a chronom barrier on the market a D and Michelle 0540 35 3750 Kulun Ghana limited Omadrono and so Mr. Q Memedro Tatashe Oya Bemeno and a Bedua Kajnamu or premature ejaculation, low sperm count, and I say be a low libido Siciano, Debia complaints our Tia Omadrono, Mr. Q and the Ebwama Bema, Wabo prostate and buy a dread fantasy, Hyun capsules, Jamaican Inano, a China for Nupa, Omo Herbs and the Iron Ray, and so at the Abawo Jones or Tia. O Johnson be so at the good shots no more and chairman in Yakasiansa Mr. Kino and answer Hyun capsules ebebuau and medro Araba bazen tablet or ba wanted the ewompem or ba mo gentleman come ye and I saw a menstrual disorders our journal and so Araba bazen tablet baby a ton drobia kwa on sa ebekemi 0244 2754 29 Liberty Conference way October edition ebaso food for thought omo and no Mahini Ministries and our campum na nyame arama 26th of this month and up at 6 o'clock Jubilee Park and ebaso Georgia AJ Minister SK Frimpona Minister Kwame Jedu omo na ebaso ababe hunyom yayi e free Acts chapter 16 verse 25 to 26 and Isaiah 10:27 I say unchained I know Jumedia Ebaso foundation, Nebrania Mompanium, Hunum Serabia, Numanino, and some Abadanamin for him Kamnafe, Memorable Jafono so away and so I a Bafu Polo, Macacho say Africa print and a Bafu Polo AUC, what a pump a polo shirt, round neck, V neck, and that's a Rossi Penbiano, or a pump or Diana Amma and Madium, and a member so Dianso Ekaho, open packages out of our companies and in ya, Yakana institutions, some open a Friday and a Wednesday when Judo Biama Samunya Biano, Mubenya Uplesu order before 10 a.m. And Quasi said Dana and Queneria, now Saka Watadi and Asa or Dano, Afemi Castle, Paul Tops and in the down, and just a Captain Sinino, and a Foley and Buffalo Classics, and also upon the meat at the mouth. I just own once in Bianca, Obako a year, I know Coco Ben off Santas or Boise, and some Ukraine so a year 0249 600789. Meza, mamra how quick na mamra move for.
Yes, Mrs. Sisian obi ani da so say kwesi afia.
Sompa Sports.
Enu Tuado. The besi ne. The ma game ne very critical and crucial and ne say Angola kwa away to Niger. A draw. A secure Angola sport in terms of qualification. Unim di entia. In recent times, the points level are Emma Obitibi to qualify for the African Cup of Nations in a group
Sompa
four nations, 10 points. What am I say? 10 points. You see, baby Angola, Angola were 9. a draw today will give Angola 10 points. The only issue about my opinion is say Angola and Timmy and topic group now. And there be a big issue, but on your 10 points in there is a huge possibility. 99.
And Angola ni Germany shows Angola.
But you see, sad now, more around the Black Stars, and the more munye bibim. You see, I know say football and spirituality works pa.
Almost Jane be now moko yen. As I say GF so report ma. Meba. Me te say GF so report so almost ko hu.
Meba o. Before yene Mozambique. Before any Mozambique. And you be say me will say team manager. Okuta de. New man ne kura ni see. Enti asane baba ye warm up ni team manager buy no be hwehwe ni o magugu park ne so ko ha ko 3 by ko ye na de.
And I still want me answer.
Mozambique. Some of these things and Bobo. The issue about the Black Stars goes beyond Sanyo Man.
Sompa Sports.
And personally, I don't want us to qualify for the AFCON.
Hey.
Yes.
Person ever qualify. Are they?
Yeah, people over the cracks for a long period of time. We need to reset.
I'm growing my resetting.
Ebini stadium ya ne kan wasem yo meba. Fancy. Ebini stadium na kan wasem yo. On say anytime bia na e bebobo bia no. CAF ba na CAF abema e conditional excuse to play ball no. What am I say? So recently ya no. Ghanaians were very angry. Pay up. Ekika o madwen. Emma CAF hunu say omoye mistake kura na so mo my conditional permit kura na. I think their credibility and integrity will be at risk. It's any abandoned stadium ni nyina. Omunya nyewie yo. Menka Sakra Sports Stadium mo yewie. But you see the effort omo dey ashim.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the effort itself. Omo ho pre omo washroom a yekoto sanitizer ye we. Hwekwa omo fa so ne ane den takashi ni ared omo de bata ho de koyeye. Ye fa sa de na mra national team no. Me say if you fail to qualify for the AFCON, you need to buy a serious.
But at the moment in so a government based or Bombeka say political interference.
It is never anything about political interference. I don't know more hiding behind it. We are some football nation by pan or politics in man as a politicians in for him. Do you think the king of Morocco sits down and watch the Moroccan national team do what they want at any time?
Because he's investing.
What did I mention? I said no. Saudi Arabia toward my Saudi Arabia and sports. Heavy Renard Moko Honoma Kata host to work up Nina. The government was not part. So per bidding. Now person bidding who host the African Cup of Nations because our government in count. So we hide behind some of these things. And the GFA, I know. So if back room was here, obesi CAF, so not CAF, so obesi GFA. So it is true. But in normal sense, the national team, government in the bohonka. And then the GFA in the national team in the hoka. Bindia. So a pass national interference, and no mudi who na woman I am penny for na. There be a government interference. Chilame waf and nothing the catch no. Economically, our football is not progressing due to the fact that the system say government any question will interfere, government any question will interfere. Sound common no. And the more muko raise Ghana Premier League issues, business kebi a yenfa investor Ghana bomwa. Ebi mu sha se ka se mo aba be kama asema amuntie. Mo say government interference, but we are invest campaign.
Me say me say about so me move enya move de nkomo de a move na ho ye de.
Oh boko.
On say the kasa san wa koje so wa sign every. Na be start adwuma ho da be.
Police ni na duro no.
We start adwuma ho da be.
No ansem me na make kan.
O mic off o mic off.
No, you have to na client be interview. Now whole distracting or tormenting a life. Adentia. Oje one kasa. Obiagia oziye.
Ana muza da vera start ejuma.
Na ejuma na me. Me say fam house on fam.
Abo ba no tete we apostle nka hwe o.
I was a defending. I
was okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm over young
senior. Yeah.
Well, we are the latest signee in town. Watch a bum. Who screen is what he has so. Where gagan to one screen.
Yeah, I don't know that's no. Imbu seba Mr.
Okay.
Police.
We never told me the other side.
I was suspending him. I
was my come on what to.
Another yeah. Yeah, Imbu seba Mr. Police in the draw.
That's right.
I drew. Now, of course, I don't see one on the dorsum. I dear Balcony say, ya. So, Betty said, Dolphin be the hospital. Oh, call cry, I won't even concern payon. Oh, go now, so baby, go, quaff you.
You want more bombers will be narrow the massa. Oh, Baba,
and easy. Oh, and you ain't the young train, Ariansa.
That's right.
Imbusaba, Mr. Ya nipe till Dawson bar. Menama may be mounts a wooden pa. And she said, and baby, I drew, and Papa me station one now being Mujia who the last time some call say he be quiet.
Now, and no problem. We saw what post to posty. I'm saying, wow, them say last year.
Yeah, last year you cry.
But it's serious.
Now you yami call say you be quiet.
Okay.
Call asankre gwa kwanso say you be quiet. We sunny and people be or man be or yeah every day be our be. Wow. I would program ni there at the 24/7. Wow. Now me say I radio and I say oh TV ni mo na wa connect dia man speakers. In the fit of one go ase on there. Okay. From one part to unity. In fact, India, I'm some museum. Because
me say no crime course be or me former stations Obi Rabia DC's in office name municipal baby Sompa na
nyame ehira pa
Mazin say o said that Queen Bus ko bo dwa e o mark
yebeko because omo say o say wawura mu ho nti yebeko na yakwa ko bodwa no ho ya edro no de nti announce e ba ye nse dan ye nyina say ye pese o ti ase say ye medwa ye no mu nyadai enkyerɛw ye meka ne he nye mfensa pimpim table so o yare a no maduro so wo be no maduro nso a imbuso ba Mr. obi ti wono ma hu ni say yare a dokro no wa no manu kwan ba ye nyina but still na pom ne nyadai entoto no enye bibia so immune system ne nyadai e wo form so immune system ne wo form a ya obe no maduro said den kra na still na ayare said ya sa unyede unya bida bentina so obi wo na wo no maduro bi a doctor do what oduro so say wo no ma bo modin aso be pay imbuso ni bia ye anom eboama edro na wo nom no ye adwuma ntentem nti obi won ma bon so betin afren na odi adan say doctor pressure tena me so sa be 15 years ni o ba me sha se me no modro no na no me call hospital doctors hey mama bon semfa say why you need bathroom why you need bathroom yes no so bo ma ja police nya do bi na ja me tin ka se video so am ko to ye nom ya ama na doctors oh sa o se na no ada okoye doctor ne say me akra makoto bi am ye dey me nom yes doctor na nkasa ma me ne pray no say doctor na nkasa say ma to bi am ye dey me nom because pressure no me so me kra no ma me me dey no ya na ekosoro na eba na ndi ho ja yenso ye wo yare ni bi pa nti e be sere say eduro bi a wonum bia say ye sugar duro say also dro say your pressure dro say malaria dro when your friend say fa bata ho wo dey
yanka say jai wo dro na doctor ya man nom be ko be ko so anom be bia be one hour time ultimate pop police nya dro ni bi
ayese mo mfra wo afu a wo garden no wo afu a wo garden na be ma say wo afu wo garden na unya fa garden ho
afu na nya be 10 acres bianka tia Sompa sport
by the be fa wo be
garden bia so to ya no ade wodin ka
garden
da be garden na me ka say garden am ye no fitire December so be any
anya garden sa garden na me ko me say wa wale so uni garden okay wo fu na okay ka o vedo wati azi avos enti e ba say be ha dwen me so bo modin ya say we no se wo numa dura pebi ye dey e bata ho ya sa na me pa che ibuze ba me say wo afu a wo de wo garden ni say imbusu no pebi ye dey e fasi wo nchen wo fie mane nya wo adura de bia wo kɔ ba bi ye dey e ka ho wo nom na no pa wi anwumre e boa ma nkwam ani nya hoden eti yare antimeti oni pedua no so say yare pa say bia ba beto ni pedua so na de wa ba beto hospital ya ye kɔba ye sane ye fruji da bi we no my boa ma me sister ultimate say yes ultimate didi aya ultimate didi
kaish
and na de na ultimate da
enye me ko twa bia be didi
dabi me ko twa bia be didi dabi yaw because and now and na de also da wo sorry ahomachen ni ade na wo so wo de ye wadro because ahomachen sorry ndi bia wo sorry wo koba ni ade nyina
na kokra be tukum
go tukum na wo sika wo save
wo so adwuma no
obi be ba be ye enti de bia abon ho ban ni adro e de bo ho ban no eye imbus heba mister eno na dodo na friend police ni ndadro no yaw enkwada di mfie dumienu ko nyina timi no madro no abatan timi no bi na abatan de tiene ne se uzo bi won ma ne ba no kranya 1 year 8 months e bia wa na mpeso obi twa no for eno na akola no nza ze okọ no ma be ye yi bia peche wo de wo nti bibia se kra numbers ne ye de
wo mo
mutie radio ni ya number ne 0246
0246
20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 Yo, imbus heba mister e green and white box multi radio na I green and white box mu wo we television there baby a we bia won say ne do nsi tie the colors never oh yeah of course
package we dey
of course packaging ya niam bi wo kra ye na Ghana ha ye ko ye free abuchi na e eba because adro no o make sure say who adro na to say yes obi tim bi say ade ya abrofu dro ana yes sanity enti cap na hye so na mienu anopa ya mienu awia mienu anwumre me so say adro no me say wo mo a omo nyare kra ne nom ne mo omo nyare because ya omo ntwen say yare ne be de ebebo omo ni pedua so kra ansa na omo na ko pedu ne kira kwan enti wo a wo yare bia no me so say pedu ne bia de enom ya na ye peni say obefa number no wa friend off air because hono timi kira o yare mu ye de e kire because ye mpese yare bia tena so 1 year
men ferry o because
yes there be minimum
ye nka say for video call
there enti say bia be ma go no bia
ewu a so opani adene
ewu ti kanokra kire no
me asore e wa bra ewu
mo eja me be ma no e onsan be gu hu kanokra kire no oba kanokra de kire no me mensisi meye kanokra kire no mo nano ko fa bi o nano ko fa bi
se nipa ne fra
okay
dem can ama
okay
se bi nipa ne fra no watigo no a o ya zo opani matigo no hard one
sanity
and all the Sompa bo akro
ye bo ya oni mo
le tu yare ase
oni mo
se dia mo fre kana bi na
bi sa onye doctor nje mo wa che otimi un se dia de Sompa bo anyina azemo
passports salaje lama asamanfu
edi ya de tienya nse eyaduro obi ampe binum ya last hour imbus pharmacy sami ameka say mrantie no wo ho
yezi ndro na ba nesa
abu ene ma umi mo ke kan stella mo in fact enomerin so boy dwuma ho pa imbus pharmacy de ten say ya ho no yetu nuro ye de ho is a doctor say ono na pomudin ne hia no pa enti ono no say Ghana for no mo aya abrofudro ni bi nyina bi ye de ho wakofa ne dosopo eno akọ obi ma so akofa bebere aye de aba ya eno de kakra ye de atoto so nti wo a wo call supply utimi be fa ho because ebe bua wo ama wo no kwa obenya bebere ade aye your service o ka ne ade enti yo no ye tuensa free wo bia se bomodian se imbus pharmacy ye wo kode odru kode a eho Wesley Methodist won na unsabonkum so bon se ye bohonum si ya me pacho offense kwan so na me dey mekan wo ben se ofre ne a number no wo de ma na bia list no de aman wo do list ne ma ne ya bo wa adro de ama kama na wa send you sika ye dey aman ne adro akwa ne ho yere be ma no ba bia obi a unsa be dey e be kan ya hebas ni nyina
heba dro bia
bi o nya imbus no kwa dey
e to ba ko ho
dey be en to ba ko utu aton niam bia so a bia aba benya bi ye dey e wo hono bomodian na bra ni dwa ya na number na fi emfancy 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 on that note medisi
okay
mama now me nim dia me na apostle
say one na foreign and local
apostle do enipa o ya radio me jai radio de mintimi nya radio bi radio de me jai mintimi nya radio me jai ya
doctor ya de
no amount of money
one who's scanning who's scanning to jai radio
me jai radio that check grab 4 years ago
okay
apostle na mama be here comment to ni feed them ba oba had you so one frame me bi
some passport
so one frame me bi enti enya bibia why ti ya
ti no be san scanner kwa na
scanner na
o scanner ma ti so what
di so ka de be kwa na
what di ya be ti wo
there be send am papa no nti
àwọn bàbá ni eyi o
bàbá no
Babu screen in the so now. They over touching around there.
Yeah, touching you.
Was it a move for? What just get the baby 3 months in me?
W last year.
I like this guy. And that's why I refund.
Oh, oh, Papa, why are you refund?
I Jimmy blame why. Whoa.
Yes. I think it's really going to be a make or break for whatever that happens. And so apart from the results now, maybe 2 years say and qualify, it will help us. It also puts 2 coaches on the spotlight. One, now was here dear Dumana Mabako, and young fair Dumana Amano, and Okopia Moba before. Yet dear Dumana one is
very important.
Yes,
on record.
Yan can ye, yet dear Dumana, yet dear Dumani free.
So we need 2 matches.
Yes, yet dear Dumani free sem, and yet the ma will be full. I know more about for Nabeto Atwaswa, I'll be simple to say. Fancy, check the win rate of Ghana. I will for more.
Charlie,
okay, the last time I Ghana winning game, Fancy, me, I wish we don't qualify for the AFCON.
Whoa,
we need to go back to 2004.
Yes, I
Well, Fancy, this is a very crucial and very important game. I don't think in recent our last 20 years game be a game I won't here this particular game. This game is so crucial. The outcome of the game is very, very important. So Ghana, we have to pick the 3 points. Kasatinti, the boys must make sure, because the image of my Ghana is sustained. Look, we are one of the powerhouses of African football. Powerhouses, power. You start the African football, no? Look, AFCON, and yet disgraced and damning to all of them. All of them, yes. All of them. And yet, here. For players, no, it's key. For coaching them, I'm not worried about. But I'm not Sebiu, who call club, what will be said about if you fail to qualify for the AFCON? How your coaches even look at you? When you work about AFCON, they need to rise to the occasion. And Adi back open here. Coach can say create chance, they all create chance if you're for so be and one shot. And then all create chance why they then. My example is that Libya did worse than what Sudan won against Nigeria. But they found a way to get the ball at the back of the net. Libya played 5 defenders and 4 midfielders. And they made a crime happen anymore. So, but Moses Simon and the Daily Bashu, they were probing. And I go back why. So, and then on Sudan, they won a win because we share table now. After Angola, they might qualify that, so forget about. But Sebiu and then Yeshe Sudan, who have an upper hand over them.
Sompa Sports.
Who they say? Sisi and Yeshe Uma, you have that second. So this game, I saw I won't hear too much, and then a nibre sronko. And I said, this game is for the players. The players must prove. Say Sebiu, Nansina Nema Bakunko, Tatu Nipa, Nemum and Tatu Nipia Debia. So this is the moment they need to at least for that. Omankasa and Nimguasiano, Omuntum Pipa Nimguasiano. And make Ghanaians smile, if for nothing at all, a victory today, a Bema Ghanaians smile. At least that we need that badly. But it's going to be difficult. Also, Sudan 4 points. When they score, they go 7. We are finished. The game over. Where you draw beyond here, you win. Because who draw or no? What about Niger? Obashano. Angola return leg. He's gone. So when we are shy, we got 5 points. What they are here? We are set Niger beba. You got 8 points. Now it means yes, you got 8 points. And so now at least a bit my agenda be hoping say Sudan matches na can draw back with him. And the fancy and then the assemble back up must win at all costs. But fancy is going to be difficult.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Sabio could go say PI is in serious dilemma. Sudan for already almost suspecting. Any result apart from a win against Ghana, another draw. Almost a Ghana share.
Sompa Sports.
He will have problem with trust,
especially with the team selection.
Because already on one Canada.
Yes.
Some will hear. So in the selection, any the outcome of the game, say football more result now, but I'm all mine. So the situational finance, don't forget that he's playing a World Cup qualifier, so he want to qualify them for the World Cup. Situational finance is a difficult situation. So you also want to prove a point, say, because Mejuma is also at stake. GD is at stake. So let's hope for the best. Say, Niamu born wa had dear Enfa. Almost and they should be clinical in front of goal.
Whoa, Mate, I say, Quality Dental Clinic, or some dental implant and a cosmetic dentistry, orthodontics treatment and a more mobile scan, and also X-ray orally and chesamonum, and a cleaning and a polishing teeth whitening, or beset or son a fita for Kamanino, or Bequanwa cleaning nafi, one more the polishing also so I'm our kaka number 2, no more Susan our brow team power team jow called Quality Dental Clinic. Pata says stretch na mo omo eben Vegas 0538 250078 Brixton Consult. One more J certificate of sponsorship. Diamamua moye into healthcare, sales assistant, customer service. After we electrician or your fashion designer, I saw your hairdresser and I say or your barber or your mechanic. Jumedi be out dibiano. Abrocho very simple. We know a certificate of sponsorship. No more jama. As I so apply a process in no more demand a sponsorship and sense no and a Brixton Consult. So I say young country say bright. Woman our bantima omo benji and say building no 0246 171377 omukroya wo manis free Ghana akoyuka retino enso our form time about miss channel anyenyuno bomodi enso bepe time about miss channel bi anu mebeyi malaria fever every ni pedwane mo waduma to na uyobia wontimi ni di aduane e beno ane sen ache ho sen da bia wo pia sinchen wo so tia na tia wadro no aye time about miss cha hona mra ne mo amoya adwumaden kroma no wo bi kra na da se na bi no ntia adwumaden de ne obekwaso aye pa enti ya per time about miss channel Bobo. Now time HH about mission in the capsules and so anymore in Wakachina money memedro tatashe and so no pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops in 0244 417669 and I make us some parts of the Ebeba so young Munkai when I en chat dear Yamiad ma bronya imu dear canina see a year merkuna frame memo chese omoye kuna fone yo ma doye and for muso muni bi enso yo ma doye se wo mo entoma anwa macronum and chese cooking oil or tomato paste akosua ade bia food so the chair wo yonko dasenia eye bia no obetimi e dia ba Sompa enkranza Sompa sunyane ana fe Sompa kumase a obetimi dia ba so de nso eska momo number ni 0598 559802 Ejibaba Aida said Tarawan Media and I said Blessed Foster. The Ababa Biano, no, maybe family course, no, one and pull a quick, Namin family course.
I mean, fabulous, the best, fabulous, the greatest, fabulous, we see more day. I wish you for Madaruma, no, Dada na Antina Misawa, Kotoko, this weekend, Yejina Kono, your bossa matters. Last season, you know mumi and you share na form. Your best Kotoko supporters. Yes, Rama pese uko bibia this weekend the any free. Last week you any free into Yesremo Obian Fresh Chairman, Vice Chairman. I do say Patrick I do say I was 0244 549198 0244 549198. Na Obian sending the sister Ghana man okwa no bane your friends take it in na chama umre team me da se pa
say what ya say ama me prepare time ne de mo amodia anana pole enso eno no yemfa call say 0551931931 0548931931 hello
yes sir
opening it you
Robert